Welcome everyone. Today in Clash Royale we're going to be playing a very niche deck. We're going to be playing the Ashton Hall deck. And this was an idea that I got when I was thinking about the morning routine video that he uploaded that went super viral probably a year ago or so. And just like a lot of people, I thought it was pretty goofy. Um, but I decided to make a deck based on it, based off of everything he does. And the reason why we're in the classic challenge mode is because I don't have either of these Evos unlocked in normal mode, but essentially he gets up at 350 in the morning, so we have a card that looks like he weighs about 350, not even 350 pounds, probably 350 kilos. He then, I guess this isn't quite the right order. Technically it should be this, but I guess the next step is that he says he starts his morning off by reading the Bible. So we have a monk in there, spiritual card. He then dips his face in that cold water with ice cubes in it. He then goes to the gym and he does some running. So we have a running card. He kind of looks a little bit like the way that he runs. Kind of reminds me of Ashton Hall as well. So it's a little bit funny. But he goes and runs. Then he lifts weights. If you've ever lifted weights, you know that you get a pump when you lift weights, so we have pump in there. He then goes home and eats a banana and rubs the peel on his face, which he says kind of has some natural healing, moisturizing benefits. So heal spirit is in there because it's yellow like the banana and it heals like the banana, supposedly heals your skin. He does a lot of looking in the mirror, when he's doing this and when he's getting ready. And then we're also going to be using Royal Chef as well, because then he has what looks like a chef making breakfast. He does a couple meetings and then he dips his face in ice water again. So that's what his morning routine looked like, and this is a deck based off of everything he does in that morning routine. And today I'm actually going to be trying to focus specifically on the game, because the last video that I uploaded, the planet themed deck, it was I lost both games. So today we're going to try to not lose this game, and hopefully you guys can watch a win instead. Especially because there's a lot of cards that I don't normally use. I mean, like I mentioned, I don't have either Evo unlocked. I usually don't use Pump either, or Royal Giant, or really any of these cards. So, not super familiar with them. I think we might even have to sacrifice our Ice Wizard there. And this is not a great start, but we'll pump in the other lane. And if he does have a big spell for it, maybe we can get a sneaky. Based on that reaction, it doesn't look like he does, but I was going to say maybe if he has a fireball or a rocket, we can finesse him with a monk deflection, but it doesn't look like he has one. And hopefully we can stop this from getting a hit, and we don't. Okay, well, we have to play Royal Giant at some point. And that was a terrible point to do it. But, yeah, Inferno Tower is not going to be fun to get through, but at least we kill that and the Firecracker. So, we'll just pump again, and if he goes Hog, we'll go with Ice Wizard on top of it. I think we're gonna have to win with a really big push. We might even have to mirror a Royal Giant to get through the Inferno Tower. Not exactly sure, but we're gonna go with Hog now. We'll do this to heal the monk, hopefully. No, I guess not. And then we'll go with this up high. And if we can bait him into using... No, we can't. It died. I guess we'll just start now. This should get the pancake, which is good. And we're actually going to go with this in front. And then as soon as this gets across the river, we'll deflect just to kill the Firecracker. And it looks like we forced that out early as well. And then let's try going with this on the other end, because he just used his Inferno Tower and he has that. So Hopefully this monk can help take care of the Mega Knight. And he does have Hog, which I think is how he's expecting to win, so we're going to mirror that. Hope that this doesn't get a hit. And we still lose. I'm debating on whether or not I should... You know what, we'll play another game, because I can't leave you guys with that. So, we'll try again. And I think maybe we have to play Royal Giant a little bit earlier to get to the Evo a little bit quicker, because I don't think we got there till double. So let's play a Monk up high so that it doesn't dash. And then we'll just go Ice Wizard on top of here, and that should counter that. Okay. We might as well go with a deflection, and because that's tanking, we'll go with a lumberjack as well. And I think we'll just take this opportunity to pump, because it doesn't seem like he really has a way to punish, because it looks like he's just playing a quick drill cycle, so the worst he could go is... Oh. Okay, our new goal is just to get a monk deflection on a rocket. See if we can bait out and deflect a rocket, and then I would be happy if we can do that. So this is not a great matchup though, because Tesla is one of the few cards that isn't reflected by the monk, but we can go like this, go with an ability to not tank for the Tesla apparently. And we are going to get some damage though with the Royal Giant, which is good. We'll just go with a lumberjack to counter this. Okay, now here's the thing. We're actually just going to mirror the lumberjack. I think that's probably the best counter to the drill. So he definitely has rocket. So if we go with this, he's probably going to be tempted. Let's go with Ice Spirit first, just so we don't get dashed on. Okay, now if we go this, he's definitely going to go rocket. So let's go like this. Quickly finesse him, please. And we've done it, and we've deflected a rocket. That is a success in my book. All right, I'm happy with that. Now we have both our Evos as well. So let's actually try going in here, and we're back to another ability. Now the monk's in the back. I'll actually just mirror this on the other side, just so he has to answer it. And that is not bad at all. We're going to get actually quite a bit of damage. Actually, his whole tower of damage. So there we go. That was a good way to end the video. I'm very happy with that. Got a rocket deflection. Got a win. Hopefully it was worth staying until the end. And ooh, it's actually quite nice. Yeah, that was the Ashton Hall deck based on his morning routine video. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.